1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a fire. Hold on a minute. Enoch, chapter 18, verse 12. And beyond that abyss I saw a place which had no firmament of the heaven above, and no firmly founded earth beneath it. There was no water upon it, and no birds, but it was a waste and horrible place. I saw there 7 stars, like great burning mountains. And to me, when I inquired regarding them, the angel said, "This place is the end of heaven and earth. This has become a prison for the stars and the host of heaven." I'm going to repeat that again. The angel said, "This place is the end of heaven and earth. This has become a prison for the stars and the host of heaven." Then Revelation 18, verse 1, "And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird." So then we learn something very interesting in Revelation 17, and that is Enoch called these 7 stars that were wandering, he called them mountains burning with fire, or burning mountains of fire. He referred to it twice, I think, that way. And in Revelation 8, verse 8, it says, "And the second angel sounded, and as it were a great mountain burning with fire was cast into the sea, and the third part of the sea became blood." But in Revelation chapter 17, verse 3, an angel came over to John, and he said, "So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns." And then when we go to verse 9, it says, "And here is the mind which hath wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sitteth." Remember Enoch, and possibly in Revelation 8, verse 8 too, but in Enoch we know for sure that he called those 7 stars mountains. So he went to a wilderness, or a what was it, a waste and horrible place, and he saw 7 stars of the heaven bound in it. And if we consider what this verse says, the 7 heads are 7 mountains. The 7 heads on the scarlet-colored beast, on which the woman sitteth. And then, this is where we learn the crazy thing. That. Revelation 17, verse 11. "And the beast that was, and is not, even he is the 8th, and is of the 7, and goeth into perdition." 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When John went there, he saw 8. I'm actually just going to keep reading. Verse 12. "And the 10 horns which thou sawest on the beast," "which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but received power as kings 1 hour with the beast." The dragon capsule resupplies the International Space Station, the eighth mountain. These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. For he is Lord of lords and King of kings, and they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful.